What's up, everybody? This is Raised in the Woods. My name's Joel Clayfish, and this show is all about the great outdoors of the great Midwest, of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. I have the joy of steering the ship through every alley, through every corridor, across every ocean, every lake in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Iowa, and Illinois, and I couldn't do it without my steadfast co-captain, the one who keeps the fires lit and cooks on them. Certified chef, co-host of the show, Ellie Lawton is here. Ellie, it is awesome to have you, as always.
I'm a pretty good life compass.
Yeah, I would say that you are. You have a lot of advice as far as life goes.
Whether or not it's wanted, I usually share it.
You love telling people what to do.
I'm a control freak. Can't help it.
Well, you're very...
I was born that way.
So take that, Lady Gaga or Katy Perry. One of those two.
I think Lady Gaga. Shout out to her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's very talented.
She is very
talented. A lot of
talented.
people don't realize how talented she is.
I can sing almost as good as her in the
Okay.
shower.
Prove it.
All right. Wow.
Only when I'm
upcoming
alone.
bumps
Nobody else can hear it.
And from the ads will be brought to you by Lady Ellie.
I don't like it. Doesn't have a nice ring to
No,
it.
it really not like Lady Gaga.
No, we're going to leave that up to her.
That's not bad, Jacob. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Jacob.
Speaking of telling people what to do, we have someone who informs us and helps us know what the heck to do from the outdoors to the indoors, which is a huge part of the show. Our homesteader on the show, Sarah Marinas, who is here with us, and I'm a little thrown off.
I know what you're going to say.
Sarah,
I already know.
You're wearing a bathrobe.
It's her radio robe.
Yeah, this is actually called a house robe.
A house robe. A house
Yes.
coat?
It's
Just
a house
robe.
It's a house
I
robe.
live in a robe. Always.
Very clearly
You're Hugh
you
Hefner
do.
in the lady style.
But I respect human dignity.
She's Lady Hefner of the radio.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good for you, Sarah.
You are here in...
It's very cold down here, Joel. If these weren't mounted, your animals, they'd still be preserved. It's so cold down here.
Come on now.
I need to be comfortable.
All right. For those of you who don't check us out on Facebook to watch what's going on here, I'm going to tell you, with Sarah Marina showing up in a bathrobe, it's worth
House
it.
coat.
House robe. It's definitely worth it. And the taxidermy on the wall is pretty cool, too.
I love the robe.
You have, it has been...
I always wear this.
I know you do. It's
Vacation, everywhere.
It is definitely something.
Sarah and I took a trek to Hawaii one time, and
You took a truck to Hawaii?
A trek.
Oh,
We
a trek.
trekked.
I see. All right.
Backpacks and boats and such.
We took a plane, but whatever.
All right.
The other way was fun too. She called me beforehand. She goes, "Hey, so do you think I need to bring a big jacket or should I bring my robe?" And I'm like, "Neither. Please, dear God, not the robe. You're not taking your bathrobe to Hawaii."
On the plane.
And she wanted to, and we didn't let her.
I had to leave
It
it in
had
the
to stay
car.
home.
You did
and
not bring the
I
bathrobe.
did pack
She
it.
packed it. We wouldn't allow her to take it, and
Okay.
I swear
I was going to wear it as my coat.
she kind of
to
had the
airport.
shakes a little while we were in Hawaii because she was reaching for that bathrobe and it just wasn't there.
I'm like, I don't feel right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something. I'm just going to... It's not that it's ratty. It's not that
It's
it's
not
a
ratty at all. It's
bathroom,
beautiful.
But it's definitely lived in.
Yeah, I live in it. I do.
This isn't this is not your Hawaii wannabe robe.
No,
No,
this is
I
the
go
real
through
deal.
a robe every year.
I would hope so if you wear it every day.
Yeah.
Is this a homesteader thing?
It's a Sarah special thing.
Okay. Well, I'm really
I love
excited
it.
because it has been absolutely frigid in the Midwest. I
Yeah.
mean, it has been
Try wearing a robe.
right freezing.
I think
Problem
she's-
solved.
I think she's onto something.
Well, she very well may be, and we have an awesome show today because I'm really excited about the fact that what we're talking about today in many circles is taboo. It's
I love it.
bizarre, but it is one of those ways you can bring a resource of all 5 states, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa, to the table. And there is nobody, I'm convinced nobody who does it better than the Delafield American Legion. Delafield, Wisconsin, little town in Wisconsin, right in the middle of our listening area. And Nick Corgid is here, and Sherry Ritz is here. And today, you are not too late. If
So
you are
exciting.
hearing this at 11 a.m., our broadcast live, you are not too late to make it to their 90, how many?
This year, 99.
The
That's the big one.
99th ever
That's so
annual.
exciting.
Get ready. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for what they eat at this thing?
I'm gaga over what they eat.
Raccoons.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
The
so good.
Raccoon Festival. Nick, what the heck? Who the ever-loving hell eats raccoons?
I got to tell you what. First of all, that was a beautiful segue, so thank you. And so many more people eat raccoons than you'd be thinking off the top of your head. I think we usually get about 350, 400 people that come down.
It's so good.
And usually about a third of them are new people. So it's just been an amazing thing. It's a great fundraiser for the Legion, and I hope everybody can make it down today. You'll have a great time, great raffles, great food. And if you aren't really sure if you're going to like the raccoon, we have a turkey alternative. So there's something for everybody.
See, I don't
Except
think...
vegetarians.
Well, we got desserts.
They can have sides.
Yeah.
They can have the sides. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Do they use eggs in the desserts? Then they wouldn't be vegetarian. Okay, I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say it's not really an event for vegetarians.
We're worried about the raccoon, okay?
Yeah.
The
That's a
raccoon
good way
is the
to put
star
it.
of the show.
I have to be honest. And Sherry, how are you connected to all this? Did he just drag you along today, or are you part of this raccoon festival?
I'm a big part of it. I'm involved from the beginning of the planning stages of it. And I prep. I get all the vegetables and apples and everything all ready. Get the seasonings all ready. And I'm sorry, I can't tell you what the
I was just
seasonings
going to say,
are.
We have
last year
been
I worked
trying.
so hard on trying to crack that, and
No,
you guys
if
wouldn't
I
budge.
told you, I
so-
would have to kill you if you shared it.
It
Well,
might
let
be
me
worth
eat the
it if I
raccoon
got to eat
first.
raccoon first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Chef Lawton beat me
I'm
to the
involved
punch.
in getting all that prepped and panning of the coons with the special veggies and apples and the special seasonings. And then I'm working in the kitchen, starting at all day here. And when we start serving, I'll be in there making mashed potatoes and getting the
Yum.
kraut and the coleslaw and getting all that ready for everyone. And then our auxiliary, we bring in all these homemade desserts. So you can't go wrong. $20 for
I'm
a
gonna
full
tell-
meal.
I'm going to
That's
tell
so
you
good.
what. If you're listening to this show and you're thinking, "Well, this is kind of like a weird or little like podunk thing," you cannot think of it that way. And if you are averse to trying wild game or even eating wild game, never in a million years before I ate this raccoon would I have said this should be an entryway drug to the wild game eating.
And it really is amazing how many people
It's so
come
good.
back every year and just love it. And every year they say, this is the best.
Nick, were you a wild game eater before you ate raccoon? Before you tried raccoon the first time?
Yeah, I've done the game feed out in Dousman before. It's been great. I think we had bear, crocodile, rabbits and squirrels and stuff like that.
I think we have a little representation in this room of everything you just named.
I know it's a beautiful room, by the way.
Where's
Thank
the
you.
raccoon, Joel?
There's
Yeah.
not. Wow.
Good one, Sarah.
Calling me to the carpet in her house robe.
We can
Sarah
fix that.
Marinas.
Yeah.
We can fix that. We can fix that later
Can we
today.
put it in the corner?
I think we need to make raccoon robes, is what I think.
Oh, that sounds comfy.
Not against
Because
it.
I have fur coats,
just
but I don't have raccoon.
We have raccoon aprons for sale.
What?
And
Really?
coon tails. And it's really fun to see how many people come with their coon hats on. And
I
I
bought
didn't
some coon
dress it-
tails last year. I know
I
did.
didn't see the aprons last year. Were they there?
They sell out quick.
you must have been a little late.
Oh, no.
So
that's
hopefully-
devastating.
You'll be there at 4:00 today.
I guess I'm going to have to be, yeah.
Are these the same raccoons that we're eating? Are we using every part of the raccoon? Or are these
Are
raccoons
the
from
raccoons
last year?
on the robe
Is the fur-
the same ones who contributed
No.
the meat
No.
for the
These-
casserole?
no, these are
for the
these are
stewed
trapped.
raccoon?
and I'll turn it over to Nick on that part.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
So the fascinating part to me is the tails are 100% from the animals you're going to be eating.
I love
Really?
it.
Yep.
Now, if there were only some way to DNA match to know the tail you bought was of the raccoon you are eating.
Just pretend it is, because there's a good chance.
Hey,
It's a good chance.
If you eat as much as I ate last year, you have a good chance of eating that.
the whole family.
Yeah,
you know,
I probably ate the whole family last year.
the whole raised crew headed down there last year, and we had plenty of raccoon, but I was most blown away with a couple things, and I'm going to tell you what they were. Number one, I was blown away at the appetite, the ability, and the hollow leg of Chef Lawton. I cannot.
It was so good I couldn't stop.
I think she ate 3 full plates of it.
Nick tried to get me to take a big container of it home.
Why didn't
true.
you?
I should have, because honestly, by the next day, I'm like, gosh, I really wish I would have brought some home.
Make sure you get me on that this year. I'll set
Yeah.
one aside.
Oh, perfect.
And then the second thing I was most amazed at is how actually delicious the raccoon is. Now, I've eaten many things from black bear. Black bear is one of my favorites to have as a roast. This raccoon, the spices and the ingredients in there, they are very unique and proprietary. But I'm going to ask Chef Lawton. They won't tell what's in that recipe. What do you think it is? Where are you headed as a chef and someone I know can figure out tastes of things?
Yeah, I mean, usually I can pinpoint it down to like the very last mysterious spice. But I guess my butt off last year, and you all sat there with smirks on your face. You're like, nope. I always lean towards pickling spices, corned beef pickling spices.
Ooh, are we close, Nick?
I'm going to tell you what, if you can break Sherry, I'll be impressed. But she keeps it under lock and key and is the one who's in charge of it. So she can help on
Sherry,
this.
All right.
I'm pretty good at breaking people down.
I'm not going to tell you that you're correct, but I will tell you that a lot of people say it tastes like corned beef.
It does taste like corned beef.
It
That
tastes
was going to
very
be my
much like
question.
corned
I've
beef.
had raccoon prepared many different ways, and honestly, none of it is as enjoyable as the way you guys prepare it. It is so
It's
good.
very unique.
It's so
very
tender.
slow roasted.
Yeah.
It starts at like 7 a.m. and it cooks slow all the way up to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
in double stacked in gigantic pans, sealed tight, and taken up to St. John's Military Academy. And they have one of those big ovens that slowly goes around where we can put these gigantic pans in there for all those hours.
So it's roasted. Is that, Chef Lawton, is that a key to know about it? That it's a roast? It's roasted? We're not talking about it being crock-potted. It's actually roasted in an oven?
I thought it was crock-potted.
Yeah, I
It
did
is
too.
Not.
I think we need to walk through the entire process from start to finish when we get into the next
Oh,
segment.
trust me when I tell you, we are going to continue to delve in that. We're going to have our wilds of the week, of the very frozen week. I'm very excited also about this week's homesteader tip from homesteader Sarah Marinas. It's going to go right along with the cold, that I know. This is Raised in the Woods. Red hot chili peppers. Is that an ingredient in the secret recipe of the coon feed? Hey, everybody, this is Raised in the Woods. I'm Joel Clayfish alongside Sarah Marinas, our homesteader and co-host chef. Ellie Lawton. We've got Nick Corgid here and Sherry Ritz, and they are from the Dousman. Delafield and Dousman. That throws me. I can't help it. There's
No, it's
lots of
reasonable.
little village. The Delafield American Legion, and we're talking about this bizarre coon feed that's coming up this afternoon, and we have been trying to pick their brains about what the secret recipe is, because if Chef Lawton loves it, it means it's got to taste good. We had the whole raised crew down there last year, and I have to say it's absolutely delicious. And we're gonna wait for just a second. We're gonna give you guys time to think about sharing that secret recipe just among us. Just among us.
Can't tell
Sherry's
Terry.
like, don't you dare, Nick.
I know it.
Oh, Sherry's doing finger pistols at Nick.
I'm nervous right now.
Here's one of the most.
too.
Yeah, we're all nervous. This is live radio. Of course, we're nervous. One of the things that's fascinating to me is that this is the 99th annual raccoon feed. We're coming up on 100 years of this. Anything that endures these days, 100 years, is need to celebrate because let's be honest, a TikTok lasts 10 seconds long, and that's about folks' attention span. What I want to know is what's the history of this thing to begin with? Where did it come from, and how on earth are we still sitting around hundreds of tables eating raccoons?
Well, it started way back in 1927 by Tom and Lillian McNulty. And Tom just got his buddies together and they started shooting some raccoons and cooking them in their kitchen. Then it got a little bigger and moved to their garage. Then it got a little bigger. And in the 50s, they moved it over into the Delafield City Hall, where they had a larger room they could use. And then it got even larger that they moved it over into the Delafield American Legion.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, you guys, you got nearly 500 people showing up to this. And after this broadcast, I know people are going to turn off their radios and head there this afternoon. Where does the money go? Tell me, I guarantee if it's the American Legion, it's got to be a good cause.
Yes, we do. We do help with the Badger Boys and the baseball league. And last year, majority went towards our building fund. We put added a large hall onto our Legion.
Wonderful.
And a storage area. And we finally paid that off after several years of events. And now we're going to put in a new, much needed larger parking lot.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
fantastic. Well, and there are very few causes that are really worth coming together to celebrate and to work on than those who have served to protect our rights, to
Yes.
wake up every
Amen.
morning and enjoy the freedoms we have in this country. So a thank you to all the veterans, and get out there to the Delafield American Legion this afternoon for their annual coon feed. This has been so exciting, and we've had such an exciting show so far. I almost forgot the wild of the week.
I wasn't going to let you forget it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with mine then. My
Oh,
wild
good.
of the week was that I went outside in the sub-zero temperatures and got the hell back inside
Wow.
as fast as I could.
Sounds like a super
There was
exciting
a
week.
day in the Midwest
Because
that-
a raccoon scared him, he ran back in.
no, I'm not afraid of wildlife, that's for sure. But I'll tell you, there were days that the wind chill in the Midwest was minus 40,
Yeah.
and that was dangerously cold. And I'm the good news is it's making ice for those of us who want to get out there and fish. So that ice fish. So that's coming. So that's a great part of it. I'll tell you that. Sarah Marinas, did you get in the outdoors this week?
A little bit. My son Peter takes the bus home, and my other boys always wait for him, and they put Peter in the sled, and they take turns giving each other rides up and down the driveway.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that's
fun.
perfect.
So they're like little puppies pulling.
I used to love that when I
Wonderful.
was a kid, up and down the driveway. Drove my dad nuts because if the sled went down the driveway, then it was hard to shovel the snow where the sled had
Oh,
gone
it's
down.
flat. So I'm like, show me how fast you can run.
Yeah, there you go. Wear them out, get them ready for dinner, and doing their homework and going to bed. It's perfect. Chef Lawton, what do you got?
Well, I mean, I don't have kids, but I was pulling hay in the sled down to the barn over the last several very cold days. That's not my weekly wild, though. Guys, have you noticed we have a lot more eagles in this area?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
I've
have.
been doing a lot of driving lately for work, and I've seen so many eagles, and they are so beautiful. And I know, like, I've been out west several times, and eagles, I mean, you blink and there's 20 eagles right in front of you. But here, it's so special to see them, and it just gets me jacked every time I see them, whenever I'm out and about.
Oh, that's
I
great.
love it.
And I do love seeing so many of the bald eagles around. Nick,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Well, I'm with you on the Eagles. And actually, I had a cool thing happen this weekend. So I took a friend out hunting in Kickapoo, and we were doing a late
cold.
season bow hunt. It was very cold. And it was great weekend. But I had an eagle circle right over top of me.
Oh,
and
cool.
we don't normally see eagles out there. this time they're starting to come around quite a bit. It's great.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Man,
Love seeing
I'm going to
it.
tell you what, Nick. I'm not going to say you got a face for radio, but you certainly have a voice for it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Those deep pipes are really fantastic. I'm excited because we're going to talk more about trying to get inside Nick and Sherry's brain on what the recipe is. But I have a really exciting challenge that I'm going to talk about. And I think you're going to like it. I'm excited about it.
Who's going to like it?
Well, Chef Lawton doesn't know about it yet, but it's definitely going to involve her, and it's going to involve wild game. So how could it possibly be wrong?
Great.
Hey, it's a challenge to our listeners, too. This is Raised in the Woods. Hey, welcome to Raised in the Woods, heard in 5 states, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa on your Civic media stations. And Ellie Lawton, tell us where they can hear it if they don't catch it live on Saturdays at 11.
Well, on Saturday, there's really no excuse. You should be listening to this show and then heading right down to the Delafield Legion to eat some raccoon. If you miss it, you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, civicmedia.us, search Raised in the Woods, and you can also check our podcast out on Spotify.
And I will say, if you're not savvy and you're just like me, you can put in Raised in the Woods right in the search bar. Some goofy movie comes up, and then we're the next thing. You press that, and you can listen to all the episodes. And I promise you, folks, if you're new to the show, you're going to laugh right along with us. You will definitely learn things about the outdoors, how to take things from field and forage, put them on the table in a fantastic way, and you're going to hear the bizarre. That I promise you. First off, our homesteader contributor, Sarah Marina, showed up in a house robe today,
It's her
which
house
is new,
coat.
but
Yep.
I'm told I should start expecting
It'll be a
it,
new
so
normal for you.
It'll be the new normal. And she's got a very, very exciting homesteader project of the week, and I'm excited to hear
Ooh,
this
I'm
one.
super pumped
and
about
I'm
it.
told it's possible only when it's very cold outside.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that as well. Chef Lawton is flanking me here as co-host of this show, and she'll have our fantastic cooking segment coming up, Wild Game. But we have the bazaar today, which is not all that uncommon for us. Nick Corgid and Sherry Ritz are here from the Delafield American Legion for their annual Raccoon feed, which feeds now nearly 500 people. The 99th annual. Now, I want to ask a question. Is this the actual 99th? Or the 99th annual, because people always, there is a difference. The 99th one is the 98th annual. So
This is the 99th.
this
Yes.
is the 99th.
Next year's the big one.
So next
so
year is
excited.
the 100th ever.
That's right.
Which will technically be the 99th annual. That is so confusing.
I know.
Well,
I'm
why
with
did you
on
have
that.
to make us all so confused about it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm disregarding that information.
I do think it's
99.
I do think it's kind of cool.
Sherry just threw it over her right shoulder. She's like, get out of here with that.
She's like, listen,
The
we
sheet
already
says
printed.
99.
Yeah,
It's
we already
99.
printed
Well,
the papers.
okay, sorry.
99.
I love trivia. I think that's fun and cool. But
Next, they're going to start talking about leap year. We just don't need that kind of negativity around.
Skip all that.
Yeah.
I always
don't
thought
need that.
it would be weird, though, if you were born on a leap year day. You'd have only a very few birthdays.
Yeah.
Now you started.
You brought
now
it
you
up.
started
you know,
them.
Chef Lawton, you brought it up.
I'm going to just move on from this. This seems like a whole show
Ellie,
in itself.
I do want to share a fun fact
Ooh.
that Ellie and I went to high school together.
We sure did.
And back in the day, we were the Coonies. But
We
apparently, you're not allowed to say that anymore. So what are they now? The Raccoons.
the
Full on raccoons now.
They're
Yeah.
the full-on raccoons.
Yeah, all my high school
Well-
gear says Coonies.
Well, you know what? I'm still a Coonie, and I'm going to go eat some coons today.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
all
So
there
that
is
was
to
our
it.
that's our school mascot
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
for high school.
She
It
actually
I
did
get
not
it
wear a
now.
robe then. You did not wear a robe in high school.
No, not in high school.
Yeah,
I cared what I looked like back then.
Well, we all kind of did.
Now I care for comfort.
You know,
I love comfort.
we were talking about how, you know, Sarah, you had brought up how strange it was that there were people, you know, having an event based on eating raccoons. And one thing that's interesting to me is that every once in a while there'll be some odd thing that people will glom onto, and it becomes a massive festival. And in Illinois, I was a TV news reporter for the ABC station in Illinois, WREX channel 13, and I was sent to cover a turkey testicle festival where you ate. They served more than 20,000 turkey testicles as the main food of the day. And I thought it's going to be some little event. I showed up. It was jam-packed with people.
It still is an event today. They do it on Thanksgiving Eve.
That was going to be my question. Do you have to do it before Thanksgiving? Because when you buy a turkey, it doesn't come with its nuts.
Oh,
And
boy.
also, how many turkey testicles do you have to consume to actually feel satisfied, like you had a whole meal?
Ooh.
I show up to the coon feed and I'm like, the first plate's great, and then I have a second plate because it tastes so good, and then I have a third because I'm a pig like that.
Or like, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going to go harvest some turkey testicles.
Isn't there something fascinating about the location of them?
Yes, the turkey testicles are located under the wing of the turkey.
That just
as
blows
a
my
matter
mind.
of fact. So
I think most people don't know that.
Isn't that?
I just
isn't
learned that
nuts?
today.
It's
That's solid trivia right there.
totally nuts.
I'm going to tell you.
That's the kind of trivia
really
we want to
nuts.
know.
That is the kind of trivia I
Well,
want to play.
What was very interesting to me.
Wild game body parts.
What was very interesting to me is I wondered if they would actually be good or appetizing to eat. And I have had Rocky Mountain oysters before. Rocky Mountain oysters are steer testicles that are fried, and they're famous in all of Colorado. And they tasted just like them. They're fried, and it really kind of they taste like a chicken nugget, actually.
Wow.
They
It is
taste
a
like
chicken nugget.
Technically, yes, it is.
It is. And
Good Lord.
I'm too immature for this.
No, I think you're
I think most
you're
of us
just
are.
the perfect degree of
Yeah, I
maturity
have with
for
4
this
boys in the
conversation.
house.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of talk
You should
about
take
this
them to that
stuff.
festival.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Jacob,
I think we
be
should all
there.
go.
Jacob, you live right in the state line area down there at the bottom of Wisconsin. Have you ever heard of the Byron Turkey Testicle Festival? So you have heard of it.
He drives by just judging everybody.
Jacob, I think we're all going to go this year.
Oh my, we are. And if you're not going to go with us, you're going to be a sad sack.
Hey, I have a 15-passenger van. We could all go together.
Did you guys hear this? Sarah just offered to drive us in her van.
Well, I'll provide the 15-passenger vehicle,
I have
and
to
Ellie will
drive.
drive. I
Yeah.
don't drive.
I don't
That's
mind
true.
driving.
I'm a
I'll-
passenger
I'll drive.
princess.
I think Sherry might went in on that.
Yeah, perfect.
Nick, would
We'll
you?
pick-
would,
we'll swing
would
by and pick you guys up.
As one of the people in charge of the raccoon feed, would you head with us to the Turkey Testicle Festival?
Oh yeah, I'd go with.
Would you eat? Would you dine on the
I'd like-
delicacies?
I'd like to know what the alternative is. I think I'd try it though. I think I would.
I don't remember there being an alternative. Although the bar that it's at does have one of those little nut huts.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I have something very important I need to
Jacob's
ask.
shaking his head.
I have
Save
something
me.
very important I need to ask. So for the 100th next year, can we have raccoon testicles?
Oh boy, that might be a good question
Or-
for Arnie the Coon King.
Oh,
This-
Arnie the
oh,
Coon.
Slow
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this
What
Arnie?
on
Who's this
earth?
Arnie?
And how
that
big
you
are
speak
they?
of?
Oh, he's
The
world
Coon
famous.
King.
This guy, he's been just a lifesaver for us. He's the guy that runs the organization that collects the animals for us. And
Wonderful.
he prepares them to a certain extent. At the Legion, we do all the defatting and all the main preparations.
Which
I was
takes
going to ask,
days.
what does
We
it
need to
take
talk about that for
to
a minute.
take a raccoon from wild, where you have to worry about, maybe trichinosis or other disease,
Yep.
to get them safe on.
We
on
learned
the
about that
table?
last week.
So
See.
it's quite the process. I mean, right out of the gate. So Arnie the Coon King, he'll
just love
he'll
his
take the
name.
animals, the full stainless steel. It's a beautiful operation he's got set up. They go from what you would expect them to be in the woods. They get cleaned up, field dressed. Then he takes the fur for the fur market, of course, and they get bagged up, deep froze right from the beginning. And then when he does his delivery, we take him back to our Legion post. We we'll defrost and go through that process. Then it's a whole day. I think we have about 15 or 20 people that come and do the defatting and quartering.
What is defatting?
Well, we got to make sure the glands come out, and we trim off all the things that you wouldn't
What
want
glands?
to have. They have scent glands in their body. And,
Okay.
We make sure to get all that out. That's the proper process for making sure it tastes
Sarah,
delicious.
raccoons are kind of stinky, so that's why they take the fat off, because the fat is super, super greasy and it's kind of stinky. It's not appetizing.
Yeah.
Do you just throw it away, or can you do anything with it?
Well, we have some people that take it and they'll make bird suet.
Suet.
Yeah,
They'll
suet.
render
Okay.
it down to suet.
By chance, do you want them? Where you want to make nuggets out of them?
No.
But I do want to add also, once they are thawed out, then we have a team that quarters them, and then the defatting process takes place, and then the brining happens.
Oh, okay, now we're getting
That's
somewhere.
where I want to get into.
Now
that
we're getting
action.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So
what's in your brine,
no,
Sherry?
is in that brine.
So
when
Sherry,
you brine
tell us
them,
about that
Sherry.
brine, step by step.
It's some stuff in water, and then we rinse.
We're gonna need a little bit more.
And
then we-
being very proprietary.
And then we rinse them. And
okay.
then that's when the panning starts, and we get
With the
them
seasonings.
with the seasonings and the carrots and celery and onions and apples and all the seasonings, and they're layered, and then they get roasted.
All right.
Did you just hint allspice to me? Because I think you did.
Allspice. No.
No, she's tricking me now. What I did
I'm gonna break you down.
say is it tastes like corned beef.
Yes.
So
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's what
take
I
that as a-
think.
Here.
I have a
Go ahead.
So if you volunteer to break down the coon carcasses, do those people get to learn the recipe?
oh no.
How many
No,
people?
no.
How many people know the recipe?
3.
That seems.
Wow.
That seems.
Are
sketchy.
you one of them, Sherry?
Oh, yeah, she's definitely one.
Are
Terry,
you one, Nick?
Terry is
Terry?
one.
We met
You know?
Terry
You
last
remember,
year.
Yes.
he's a tough nut to crack,
He's
too.
a
That
tou-
guy.
Did-
I
do you
almost
know?
had him last year.
It was
actually.
getting close.
Yeah.
Sherry, as a former investigative reporter, I want to know, can you tell us a couple of the ingredients in there?
Oh.
No. Water. Water.
Water.
Water.
Oh my gosh.
Water.
Water
I-
and salt, clearly.
well, yeah, in the brine. Okay.
You guys are stressing me out.
All right.
But I can't.
All right.
I just
Hey,
can't.
Homesteader Sarah, what have you got on tap? Because I have a feeling it would be a good addendum to a delicious raccoon dinner.
Ooh.
For dessert, yeah.
Yes, precisely.
So I got this idea from, I don't know, maybe Pinterest. But because I have 4 boys and
I
they all,
think you mean you got the idea from some people who live in the woods full time, right?
Well, yes, absolutely.
Of course.
You can
But
start
I'm
Pinterest
always
in the
thinking,
woods.
okay, how am I going to get my kids outside even when it's freezing? How can we make it fun? And I found a recipe to make ice cream outside.
Ooh.
How do you
So
do that?
That's fun.
you take your bowl. I use stainless steel, and you sprinkle some ice around it on the snow, and then you wedge your bowl in
You
there.
sprinkle salt, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you do. I can't tell you the science behind it, but that's what you do. And then you put it in there. Then you put all of your ingredients. So you're gonna put. You can either do condensed milk or heavy cream, and then you're gonna do vanilla and sugar, and you just keep stirring until it turns into ice cream.
So you're literally setting the stainless steel bowl right in the snow.
Yep.
But you salt it first, and you put your bowl in the snow.
Exactly.
And you put your ingredients in and stir it. It turns
Whip
into
it
ice
up.
cream.
Yep.
Set it and forget it.
I
sounds
happen
fun.
to know the science behind that is the salt melts the ice faster at a temperature lower than 32 degrees, which is what freezes inside the bowl.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, up next, we get to talk about food. This is Raised in the Woods. Raised in the Woods is your one-stop shop for everything that's great in the great states of Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois. The Midwest is what we cover on Raised in the Woods. How to enjoy the outdoors, how to bring it indoors, what to cook, what to eat, what to forage, how to spend your time having fun, how to waste your time if you got extra time, enjoying the sun, the snow, the mountains, the rivers, the lakes, the woods, the kayaking, the camping, you name it. Whew, I'm running out of breath.
Whoa, you need my inhaler?
You cover it. I might in just a minute. My name's Joel Clayfish. I get to host Raised in the Woods. What makes me ultimately happy is in my 36 years of existence on this earth,
No.
in my 42 years of existence,
Still
on
no.
in the amount of time I've spent on this earth, there's
There you go.
nothing more exciting or enjoyable than seeing the joy in people's face when they're experiencing our conservation, our animals, our wildlife, and the beautiful things, structures, waters, and woods we have in the Midwest. And I love the eating part of it as much as anything. And today we had a fascinating show with Nick Corgid and Sherry Ritz about the Raccoon Festival and hundreds of people getting together and eating raccoon and it being delicious and a real feasible thing to take from field to table, a massively long hunting season in all of the states listening to Raised in the Woods. And we have been desperately trying to get the recipe out of Sherry Ritz, who is one of 3 people who knows the recipe. And I would like to present a challenge. I would like Chef Lawton. She's got
no.
a very good olfactory, and she's
It's
great
not so old.
with what olfactory.
I know.
And she's great with flavors because we've eaten her food. I would like Chef Lawton and us, the Raised in the Woods team, to prepare wild game as close as we can to the raccoon and bring it on that day and have some of the folks at the Legion who make the raccoon taste it and see if we've gotten close to the recipe.
This is a fantastic idea. I think
And by
that's great.
us, he means me. Just so
Well,
everybody
I
is
be
clear.
very clear.
Here
By
and
the Raised in the Woods
on the
team,
show.
I mean Chef Lawton.
Well, you have a year to figure
Yeah, I was
it
going to
out.
say that would have to
Yeah.
be for the
Oh,
100th. I don't
it's
think
not for
you would
today?
not for
Oh,
today.
no, no.
Yeah, it
no.
takes more than 3 hours to do it.
Okay, well, through the magic of radio, we're going to make it happen today. And we are going to bring it, the results.
It does say pre-recorded
to you
content.
next week. We like to live the fantasy of live radio.
Yeah.
So we are going to bring, today our version of raccoon. We may be using goose. We may be using venison. I don't have a raccoon on hand.
Well, you know what? If I have to cook it, go get a raccoon.
Is it
Yeah.
raccoon
Go.
hunting season right now?
You know what? Doesn't matter. Go find one in their freezer.
You can find a raccoon anywhere right
we
now.
may be able to come up with a raccoon. I know John Woody Whitmore would be helpful in that endeavor with us.
They're having a raccoon meeting
But
right now.
look at, they're having a little raccoon
They're-
meeting. Oh my
I
gosh.
think we might be able to get you a raccoon. I think we're at the point where we could do it.
That.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
There's a
Why don't
serious
you
Through the
get us
magic
a
of radio,
raccoon
that is.
right
I'm a Sherry.
away. Through the magic of radio, of course.
It's like the magic school
All right.
bus
Well,
here.
what do we
my
got?
goodness.
Chef Lawton, what do you got for our recipe
I am all
today?
thrown up. Let me get back on track. We have roasted raccoon, and Sherry's going to tell us the ingredients.
It's some water and stuff.
No, you know, we've been talking about this recipe though. It's important for everybody to know this. It's been the exact same recipe since the very first year.
I know.
It blows my mind. No deviation
That,
whatsoever.
I cannot stand it. I can't stand it.
That's very
You could
exciting.
bid it off next year for the 100th and just see who's willing
that's
to
a great
pay. How
idea.
much you going to pay for it, Ellie?
I'll empty my checking account for it.
Just like Dr. Malaxin Eye Fault, which reduces eye bags, you could make a fake version of it and sell it for a little less. So if our recipe is that good, maybe we'll sit outside and sell
A little
our fake
counterfeit
recipe.
action.
Well,
And
you
by
know what?
ours, I mean Chef Lawton's.
Are we going to sell it in white little bags in our coat pockets?
Oh,
Officer, that's nothing.
It's just some seasoning.
It's just some.
But for real.
I've used that excuse before
seasonings.
too. It's just oregano. Look away.
Oh boy.
Do you want to talk about another recipe quick?
Yes.
So I do have a recipe for this week.
Bring it on.
We're very sidetracked, so we'll go. It's not a long recipe. So with the upcoming Super Bowl, if anybody cares, one of my favorite little snacks to make for the Super Bowl is empanadas.
Oh,
So
yes.
I do wild game empanadas. These are very, very easy things to make, and you can deep fry them or bake them. Mine is a Chilean version, so that means it's baked. Typically, that version would be using like ground beef, but I use ground venison in mine or whatever ground wild game I have. So your dough is just going to be a basic pie crust recipe, which we've talked about on the show before, and we can post. And then your filling, I like to dice up and boil some potatoes, and then just defrost some frozen peas. Then you'll have some carrots and onions that you'll mix in with the meat when you brown it. And all you're going to do is form your little dough balls, press them down, make your little pockets, fold them over, seal them, brush them with some egg wash mixture, and bake them 400 degrees for about 20 minutes till they're done.
What's the seasoning in there?
And so Sherry, my seasoning in these, I use cumin, garlic, chili powder, more of like the kind of like a taco seasoning almost. So Sherry will be
That sounds
sharing her
fantastic.
recipe later.
Every time.
And then
That's
serve
a
it with
beautiful story.
oh, look
and
at
then
her.
serve it with salsa or some crema and fresh herbs. It's fantastic for the Super Bowl.
I cannot wait till we tell you how our raccoon fared against the 100-year-old tradition.
What if mine's
at the
better?
Delafield.
Oh man, that's gonna be
Food
tough. But we
feast.
She
should do a
better
panel.
sweat it.
Sherry's gonna
cow.
slash my tires.
If you don't listen to this show, but you listen to this one, you'll know why. You should listen to all of them on Raised in the Woods.